Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone is well. It is the live fan reaction show. This is your chance, an opportunity to have your say on the game from our 3-1 victory against Nottingham Forest today. Yes. Tell you what, we were expecting a very, very challenging game today, but boy, that is definitely one of the best, again, we've played so far as well. I mean, Mason, how are you feeling?
Quite relieved, to be honest, after our first half.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? We did go 1-0 down, but the good thing was we didn't let our heads drop. We kept going. We were definitely not out of the game at all. Yes, our final balls weren't coming off at times in that first half, but we were still in the game. That was the main thing, Mason.
Yes, it was. I think I think it's happened quite a few times.
Yep.
Starting slow in the second half, but going with a better team. To be honest, I didn't mind it as long as we win.
That's it.
It's happened a couple of times now. The one what can come up in my head is obviously when we beat Southampton in the season they went down. When they win 1-0 up before half time, and obviously we won that game.
Yep.
I don't mind that, but if we play like what we did in the first half of the whole game, then that's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed the show, please give us a thumbs up. Of course, it's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And, of course, hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video has been uploaded as well. So make sure you do hit that bell to make sure you do not miss anything at all that we bring out on this channel week in, week out for use. And if you want to give a donation to the channel through a super chat or super thanks, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button to become a member, and the link is pinned to come and have your say on the game. Yeah, we haven't got any guests in the waiting room just yet. Hopefully, we will very, very soon. So we'll nip in the comments. Brian, that's more like it. This is in Newcastle. We want to see referee shite. There's always off to run on the treadmill to sweat this cold out. Maybe a swim later. I mean, Anthony Taylor, shite for me. I mean, how Yates gets away with a couple of decisions, I don't know. The elbow on Livramento, I don't know how he's escaped that one. And the challenge on Longstaff. If Longstaff goes down, then I think Yates gets yellow carded in the first half.
Pretty much. But somehow he got him booked in the second half.
Yeah. Well, if he did that in the first half, he could have was probably a bit lucky today.
There was a few times in that first half where he should have been booked, i.e.
Yep.
The challenge on Longstaff and which VAR had looked at, but I think did VAR look
apparently they looked at them, and I don't know how they could. I don't know how he's getting away with those ones. I really don't know, because the one on Longstaff is very high. That one's very high for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he's still on the pitch, to be honest. But
yep, that's it. I think we could have had a penalty in the first half when Willock was kicked in the back. Was kicked in the back of the leg. I don't know how VAR decided not to give that one. So yeah, where the lad says Edward, yes, says Tom, deserved that. Played very well. Unfortunate to concede, but we fought hard pounds and took what we deserved. Absolutely, that was the main thing. We kept going all the way to the end. And good afternoon, Carl. Hope you're keeping well as well. Right, first guest is here. It is Lewis.
Talking about them decisions, I don't understand. I know Dan Burn got booked, but he shouldn't be booked because there was a head injury on our player.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't say that before, but yeah, do you know what? We should have got that decision, and I think Burn avoids that yellow card.
Should that be a red card? Because it's technically violent conduct, isn't it?
Well, it looks like, do you know what? He is looking, Yates is actually looking at Livramento there. So I think he...
Oh, Mason, man, why have you changed my name?
Because in that group chat, you were one negative bastard, right?
I'll tell you what, the referee was tosh today.
Yeah,
We know what Anthony Taylor's like, so he is absolutely tosh, that referee. So yeah. Hard lines for the lass as well, beaten 2-0 by Bristol City this afternoon, but we go again next week. That's the main thing. Yes, commiseration to the lasses, lost 2-0. I know Bristol City did have 10 women on the pitch as well, but just a shame. It was not to be for our women today. Just a little bit unlucky.
But obviously, with Forest, they were so lucky to have 10 men, like 11 men on the field.
It was, Anthony Taylor, he's one of the poorest. We know he is. Mm-hmm. But second half, Lewis, finally, we got a goal from a set piece.
I know. Hallelujah.
And Isak just does the rest just to slot that in. But Lewis, he should have scored after that as well.
Mm-hmm.
If only that went in as well, that would have been 2 goals for his name.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's, to be fair, thank God we got the win, because now we're only 3 points behind Forest now.
Yep. And Joe Linton's goal, what I love about this one, not just a goal from Joe Linton, the way Tino is going down that ring, so their defenders think that the ball's going to go to Tino instead, and he takes that defender well out of the game. And what a strike, Mason, from Joe Linton on his left foot. What a finish.
Yeah, mute Mason.
No, well, I mean, for you, Lewis, the goal by Joe Linton.
Yeah, it was amazing. Brilliant cross and that.
Yeah,
like, brilliant. It was not a cross, but you know what I mean. It was like a brilliant cross shot, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, totally. I mean, afternoon, everyone. What a win away the lads, says Mark. Yep, wacky. Great result for you guys today. Absolutely wacky it was. And third goal, Mason, we had to get Bonds on because Gordon was obviously limping. And Harvey Bonds, the way he shoots it through their players' legs and totally outwrongs Matt Sells.
Yeah, obviously the 2 players who came on, they managed to win the game.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
yep, totally. It was game over. I mean, Forest just didn't have an answer to us after that as well, so that was great. Great point. Didn't notice that run by Tino. Yep, that's what he takes their defender out of the game.
I want to go back onto the challenge on Longstaff. That is a red card as well.
That could have been if Longstaff goes down. I think Longstaff just didn't. Maybe it could have been a bit of a soft shite there, but do you know what?
If it was me, I would have went down rolling, scream at the referee.
Well, do you know what? I think Leeds was a very lucky boy the day. I want a job like Osceola. Only has to work 36 per game. Their centre backs were okay, but I didn't rate many of their players. I was very disappointed with Alanga the day for them, Hudson Odoi, and even Chris Wood today as well.
Yeah, some of them players today were quiet.
Osceola, man of the match for his 10 seconds. Lewis, what you were doing in my woods last week near me house in Sussex? I know there's a train station. That's a 50 challenge on Longstaff Snake straight red. Do you know what? That could, yeah. You should be getting those are straight red challenges, in my opinion, as well. So,
like, for example, talking about them, I was watching. I know we're talking about. I was watching the rugby game.
No, that's over the line. That's over the line. Are you for real?
I guess Mason's just the best ones have just gone close there, haven't they?
I'll have to look at this.
But I was watching. Obviously, we're talking about the Newcastle game. But I watched the England rugby game yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And do you see one of the challenges the Australian player did to the England player?
No, I didn't see that.
The shoulder went straight into the mouth, and two came flying out of his mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
And the Australian player got no card for it.
Oh, Jesus. But, yeah. Lewis Bonds does the kills the game off with his goal.
And he was unlucky not to score the other one.
We had to get Tonali on, obviously. A lot of people on Longstaff's back the day at times. But I don't think you couldn't really blame Eddie Howe for keeping the lineup the same in a way, because do you know what? No one really deserved to drop the place from the Arsenal game. To be fair, like
No one did, and let's hope Gordon's all right, because it looks like he's pulled his hamstring.
do you know what I think he should? Do you know what I think he should be pulling out the England team of that? To be honest, like it's a bit unlucky for him, but I think he should be pulling out the England team, and hopefully he'll rest up and he'll be okay for West Ham after the international break, which we've got 15 days to wait because our game's on a Monday night.
Yes.
What
that
a
was
joke.
That was not made, by the way, the music.
That was me.
What a joke that is. We've got to wait 15 days for our next game on a Monday night we are playing. And I feel sorry for West Ham fans that are having to travel all the way up from the capital on a Monday night as well.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Palace are in the relegation zone. Yep, because Ipswich have picked up their first win of the season away at Spurs. Oh, you Lewis, watching rugby, you've gone down in my estimation. Lovely that they last in the 9 seconds. Well, I've pissed the Jeremy Clarksons off.
No,
See, articles say Mini has been a flop at the tune. I think that's unfair. He saved you well, scored important goals, so not a flop, but he's come to the end of his time. He's not, yeah, he did well when we got him under Rafa. Couldn't really succeed under Bruce. But at times Eddie Howe, but yeah, he has been a while now, so that's it. Hi, PD, 8 p.m. start as well. Yeah, absolutely. We've got to wait till 8 o'clock on a Monday night. And I hope you're keeping well, Rafid, as well.
To be fair, and now and again, I do like watching rugby. It's just one of those, because I just love seeing like the going full shit steam to each other.
Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah. Hi guys, what a win! Get in there, says Philip. Yes, absolutely, totally fantastic. Oh, someone's got their audio on.
Mason.
Did he?
Right, fair enough. Okay.
We won the Portland Derby.
Harry Chaps and all in the chat. I cover later work on a Monday too, taking the day off. I've booked that week off as well myself. So yeah, because I'm normally 6:30s on Monday a lot of the time, to be fair, like as well. So, but yeah, I've got that week off as well. So
nice.
Why not? We deserve to win after the performance. Yeah, absolutely, we did. We absolutely did. We didn't let our Howard score. That's the thing. Do you think Eddie Howe's starting to win more the fans over now, Lewis? Because we've picked up there. We've got 3 wins, 2 in the league now, and in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup.
It's a difficult one because yes, I think he is wearing people back, but it's one of those things. It's always in your back of your mind.
We've got West Ham who are really struggling at the moment, and we should be looking to beat them as well.
Or Scotland down to 14 men.
Oh, Joelinton, Willock, proper fantastic today. Yes, absolutely, Philip. They were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Mind you, I was Willock himself, and I was disappointed Willock was taken off in the game because he did very well. Also understandable because we know he's been out for a while as well. But again, Lewis, the form of Will, when Willock's on his game, he offers that drive.
Mm-hmm. That's just we just ran. That's what we need. That's what we don't do more often. We don't run at. We just try to pass a dilly-dally in it, and we don't run at the defenders.
Great result against 50 men if you include ref and VAR. Team says wacky. Yeah, totally, absolutely. Totally agree. Because the referee was terrible. I don't know why VAR's not looking at some of them decisions for me as well. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Chris Wood never got a look in. Nope, we had to do a job to stop Chris Wood today, and we did that very well. We did that absolutely very, very well today. Anyway, just before you go, Lewis.
Before I go as well, do you think we should have a penalty as well?
Yes, I think the one on Willock's the penalty for me.
Exactly. We got nothing off the referee today.
Nope. So, Lewis, man of the match?
Joelinton,
yep. Sky give him it as well, and I think you kind of disagree with that. Okay, then, Lewis.
See you later.
We'll see you later.
See.
We can all see Isak's done by 70 minutes. Surely you would sub him and not risk him pulling the hammy. Yeah, I agree there, Wacky. He was starting to become well out of gas for me, I thought. This break has come at the wrong time, got momentum in highlighted by NB in his interview. Yeah. Totally, yeah. So I did what the I can't be chewed. I might look to see Lewis Hall in the for England, but that's it. Massive win for Ipswich Spurs. Yes, it was. Absolutely, it was. So, but yeah, we'll keep the show for going for quite a while, for around about an hour or even longer, depending on how many guests we're getting so far. But yeah, Mason, it's all about the consistency now, isn't it?
Yeah, if we keep the way we've been going these past few 3 games, never know what could happen.
Yep.
You never know what could happen.
Tractor boys ploughed the spuds. They did. Certainly did. And Arsenal and Chelsea and Arsenal should be getting underway now, I believe. The fewer mistakes we see as fans, the better we can rate Eddie, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. But the good thing is we're not letting our heads drop at the moment. That's the main thing. As soon as we go down, not many mistakes today. No. Oh, here comes the man. Here he is. Mr. John Sinclair. John,
you've had 3-1 a day and 3-0. Good day for you.
Mason. This is a Newcastle channel, yeah?
But John, look at what Jason put in the group chat earlier on about the Man U thingy.
Yeah, I'll tell him as well.
If
he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, though, we're above them anyway, but bosh.
But anyway, John, great win today against the team who've been pretty flying this season, and we did our job today fantastically well. We know we went a goal down, but we kept going. That's the main thing, John.
Yeah. Before I say that, Pete, quickly, I mean, just a big up to the York City fans yesterday and Hartlepool fans.
Yeah, I seen you at the hospitality there yesterday. Looked very, very good.
Thank you very much indeed. I mean, big up to you guys. Yeah, you made me so welcome. Big shout out to Lorraine as well. I sat with yesterday, her husband, made us welcome. Your guys are absolutely underrated. The supporters are underrated as well. And I wish you every success this season to get back into the Football League because York City deserve to be there.
John, who are you doing next? John, which hospitality are you doing next?
Next hospitality I'm going to do is probably an FA Cup game in the second round. I haven't decided yet, but I'm doing Wycombe against Reading definitely. I'll do Celtic. I'm doing I'm going to do a couple of games non-hospitality. So I'll be going to Stockport County against Wrexham next week.
Oh, that'd be interesting, that one.
John, yeah, John, I'm just going to remind that Stockport County is full of Man City fans, by the way.
Yeah.
Definitely be West Ham after the international break, says Philip. Yeah, we should do. Forest fan and TDR said that's the most pressure he said to put on their back for this season. Yeah, it has. It's an innovation. Philip says to this afternoon with Sinclair. Well, chuff what a second off from the lads. A couple of things you saw, the one letting silly. Have 3 headers in the box, silly yellows. Yeah, absolutely. Good evening, Bug John, says Wacky. But, John, were you okay with the lineup? I mean, no one deserved to lose their place from the Arsenal win, you could say.
To be fair, I mean, Eddie's always going to make an unchanged side anyway, sort of, and that means keeping 36 in the squad as well. And they deserve to keep their place, all of them, to be fair. You don't break a winning side, and that's how it's going to be.
In a way, you don't. Yeah, that's a good point there, John.
You don't have to, because if you play well and you perform well, then you keep your place in the team. I've always said that. You guys has always said that, and that's how it is with Eddie. And I'm glad he didn't change up. I mean, Joe Linton played wide today on the left, and then he came on the right hand side. I'm sure we're going to touch him later on. But today's game, I thought first half, I can't lie, I thought the referee was woeful. I'm sure you're talking.
I mean, how Yates gets away with them, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Yates, he should have been off. Had it been us, had it been one of our players, I guarantee you now.
They would have sent him off for that. I
they would
mean,
have
it's
sent
a
him
high
off.
tackle. It's towards the knee.
This referee, Anthony Taylor, right? I don't want to see this guy ever fish a shot of games ever again. You know why? Because this guy, right? He loves his big sides. He's supposed to be a so-called top referee, right? And he's woeful today.
Terrible.
Woeful today.
Some of them, as I mentioned, the way that Yates escaped cards in the first half until it took it to the second half. Yeah. Even that one, if that one was dealt with, the elbow on Tino, I don't think Byrne gets a yellow card for that.
Yeah, facts, absolutely. He didn't even come to
that. We've got Byrne. Fortunately, Byrne did pick up his 5th card, which means he is suspended. But he wasn't.
It's good.
Well,
it's good.
I didn't think Byrne was. I didn't think Byrne was that bad today, to be fair. But it's an opportunity for Kelly after the break.
I mean, second half though, I thought Dan Byrne played really well. He defended really well.
Even Cher had to play well at times today as well. Lewis Hall really good again. Yeah. Tino looks like he's getting better as a player, in my opinion. The only thing I'm going to criticise Tino, I wish he would stop playing too many low crosses in the box every time.
100%.
That's the only thing he needs to learn to put some foot through that.
Yeah, put some crosses in, man. Hang the crosses in. There was one instant when Joe did a lovely cross, and I think it might be him. And then I think it's Isak fired wide as well, when he should have scored. But
should have scored after but he got the equaliser for us, and finally, John, it's from a set piece.
Absolutely. I mean, their set piece for the goal conceded was poor, but the set piece we had got the equaliser goal. That's from the set piece as well. I mean, look, I thought Isak did well today. I think he really well. Apart from that miss, I think he worked his socks off every single time. Bruno worked his socks off.
Bruno, fantastic as well.
Walked his socks off, yeah. Harvey came on, done his job as well.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the midfield, right? I mean, I thought Joe Willock today was excellent today.
Yes, he was. Really well. Finally, we've got
him back.
Joe, I'm glad Willock. Hopefully, we could just keep him fit, because we're now seeing the best from Willock now again.
100%. And he's got to be in that side now. He has to be in that side. Probably play Willock in the midfield, right? I'll play what it is, right? What do you do with Sean Longstaff? What do you do with him, man? I mean, look. It's Eddie's his favourite. It's Eddie's favourite son, right? Let's be real, right? Yeah. But Lint's got to play on the left, Gordon on the right, and then Isak in the middle. That works. The midfield 3, right? You've got Bruno. He's going to be in the squad.
Mm-hmm.
On fade, Sean's going to be in there. And Willock, yeah? Where is Tonali going to fit into that team? He's got to start somewhere.
True, unless does Tonali have to be a little bit patient now, maybe? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But Tonali did well when he come on.
Yeah, absolutely. He did well. I mean, he kept it simple, kept it ticking, and you know what? He's not a sub player. He's a starter. It's as simple as that. And people need to understand that, you know what I mean? But,
yes.
Going back to Forest, right? I mean, let's be real. First half, counter-attacking, they did really well. But the game was won when Nick Pope made that save on Dominguez. And that was the changing point. Because soon after Pope made that save, they've got the equaliser. We've got the equaliser.
Yeah,
that's the thing. We've gone 2-up. We will not have come back from this. There's just no way. Our heads would have dropped. We'd have lost our way. And you know what? I mean, there has to be, and I'll say it now, a complete performance of the season, guys.
Yes, one of the best we've seen.
I mean, and we've got to do it all the time. We've got to do it every week.
That's what it is, John. Consistency with these performances now. West Ham.
Johnny was only Leicester. Fucking hell.
Well, oh god,
it was only Leicester. Fucking hell.
Anyway, the goal from Joe Linton, John, was just incredible. But it's not just the goal; the way Tino's bombing down the other side to take their defender away from Joe Linton, and Joe Linton just on his left foot. Just wow, great goal.
Oh, it's a lovely goal. I mean, I thought to myself, is he gonna? It could have gone 2 ways. It could have gone in the bottom corner, top bins, or it could have gone way over the bar. But when he did that curling shot, I thought that was gone in. I thought the moment he left that foot, I thought that was going to be a goal. To be fair, what a finish from the big guy! And I tell you what, I mean, he's playing further forward. Everyone's saying about Bruno should be playing. Bruno Guimaraes should be playing further forward. This guy is playing further forward as well. And I think the wings would be his best position now for Joe, because he played on the wing for Hoffenheim, on the left side of Hoffenheim.
Yes, he did.
I think he should be playing on the wings for Newcastle. You know what I mean? Yes, people say he should be in the mid, but for me, I like him on the wings. I think
you can definitely play on the wings as well. And
options
Barnes
there.
kills the game off, shoots through their players' legs and just totally out. And our Cells just gets absolutely totally outdone for. Completely gets wrong.
You can't get beat by your near post like that, my guy. You just cannot, because you get criticised for that. But Harvey B should have scored again at the end when he placed it over. But look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter now. Don't matter now. We won the game.
We won the game.
And we were now. I think we're in the top 8 in a minute. I mean, people are saying that, can we get Champions League this season? I don't think we're ready for it yet. Not with that team. We're not.
It's still a long way to go at the moment. That's the only thing. We're still early into the season.
Yeah, fact. I mean, we need about 4 players away from getting there. If you're spent in the summer properly, then I think we'd be top 4. And we needed to beat teams before we went against Chelsea in the Cup and Arsenal at home, and now Forest away. I mean, we're on the march now. 3 games unbeaten, 3 straight wins. Yeah, 3 wins straight.
Yep.
We just got to keep going. We've got West Ham at home. Then we've got Palace away. That'd be tricky. Liverpool at home. We're not winning that game. Right? I'm not going to lie. Yeah. And then we've got Brentford away. The next 4 games will tell us, Pete, Mason, where we're going to be, because we need about 9 points minimum if we are to be in a top 4 race. And that is the thing. And when January comes, we need to get rid of the dead ballers. Dead ballers. Get rid of them, right? And bring in a right-sided midfielder. That's what we need, Pete. We've been crying for that. And Eddie knows that. He needs to realise this, you know what I mean? And we've got Botman to come back as well.
Yep, totally. Yes, we do. Just before,
Go on, Pete.
Absolutely, John. Just before you go, John, it's a man of the match. Who's the man of the match today for you?
I'll tell you what, he changed the game, right? I have to go with what Jamie Callagher said. I mean, I have to go with Joe Linton, because I thought, for me, changed the game. That won the goal, right? Which technically won us the game. I thought Dan Burn outstanding at the back in the second half. I thought Tino and Lewis Hall again defended properly. Fabian Schär, I mean, did well. I thought the midfield, Bruno, tires again, worked his arse out again. Bruno, Irish. That guy, I know what he's all about now. I don't want to see this guy play further forward. That's his niche. That is his niche. I mean, Joe Willock, I thought he played really well. I thought he was sort of running. I thought it was like David, and I think he's really good. Anthony Gordon, not finished Anthony Gordon on the field. I think he's quite poor today. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he didn't do that much. I'm not going to lie. He should have squared this instead of taking it on his own, but he fired well over the bar in the first half. However, for me, I've got to say Joe Linton totally changed the game, and I think that role now on the wings is his niche.
Very nice one. Well done, John. Thank you so much for coming on and giving your thoughts. No breaks come at the wrong time.
Absolutely, that is the thing. But breaks for Newcastle, not for me. I'll be doing another matchday vlog next Saturday. Non-hospitality, Stockport against Wrexham. I'll be there, and I think I've got close to 1,000 views already for the York game.
Nice one, John. Well, John, we'll see you later, man. And
thanks very much,
we will see you again very soon. Take care, John.
You too. Take care. See you later.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll just nip into comments quickly. Where am I up to with my comments? Because there's been a lot that have come in. Same 6:30 exactly, Tom, and I know the reason why. Julian Willock, I just read some of that one. We can all see. Again, I think I've read some of that one. Yep. I'm up to God. I'm almost gone too far back. Yep. He was saying John. Anthony Taylor, definitely the worst referee ever. Keith Stroud not far behind him. Kelly Craft to fill in for Burn if Botman and Lascelles on fit. Botman and Lascelles will not be fit after the break. Sorry. So it'll be Kelly to come in for Burn. Bruno back to his true best. Yep. Surely the referees get assisted. Someone should be looking at the decision if they are repeated too much. Them down a league top flight needs top officials. They need Taylor's Wolf, and then the Forest fans turn on him in the second half when he was their 12th man, especially in the first half. Taylor didn't want to give any yellows to Forest after all the negative press he got when Morgan Gibbs White got second yellow after his involvement as fourth official and red card to Nuno Santos. Yep, remember that. But tonight, to fit the team, he did a formation change. The 4-3-3 will work. It's got to be a 4-2-3-1, but will Eddie have a drop his love child long? He will have to wait and see. Eddie deserves a lot of credit as everything just fell into place again today. I wish the international break didn't come with warm momentum. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're well. And it's fine. Tonali and Barnes off the bench. Our game changes. Imagine at 1-0 down. Murphy Longstaff came on. Oh, God, I would have been dreading that. Told a Forest fan their winning run would come to an end this Sunday. I got that spot on, says Gary. You did. Yeah, certainly did. Julian closely followed by Isak for man of the match. Says Ronald, I think it's Julian for me. Nick Pope man of the match for not hitting any ducks in the River Trent with his kicks. Absolutely. Even an old says Joe. Pope when he kicked it out twice today. Ref needs to go to Specsavers. Good evening, Crane. Hope you well. Hope Golden Engine not too serious. We'll see. He might pull out the England squad and we'll keep him, and hopefully he's back after the break. Okay, if I did hit any ducks, that's his tea sorted. Anyway.
Go for your W Glance tea.
Anyway, it's time to get. Here he is.
Hello.
Well, Chippers.
Yeah, well, nice to come back to work from that. First hour, I mean, obviously I was grafting my nuts off, so I only saw what the score's half time, and I just thought, yeah, we'll go. You know, they're going to put 10 men behind the ball, and the goal, obviously, we made it as a goal, and it's fucking awful defending, really is for their goal. I mean, Joe Litton just lets the bloke go in front of him. It doesn't make any effort to get aside of him, and it's a free header for him. It's embarrassing, really. Yates should have been sent off, though. That was fucking disgusting. The elbow on Livermental in front of the referee, then the fucking tackle as well, and they fucking bottled it. I'm sorry, but how the fuck can you flip and explain how that none of them are red cards?
They should. The fact is, he's looking. The Yates is looking at Livermental there. It's to see he's going to do that deliberately.
What the fuck's VAR doing? I'm sorry, but
and the other one, it's a high tackle. It's knee height nearly.
If he broke his leg there, it wouldn't surprise us with the tackle it was. If he connects properly, his leg breaks. I'm sorry.
Yes, it does.
But what's the point? It's beyond embarrassing how these referees are basically bottling it, and the fact we've won the game, it'll not get said when really tomorrow morning Dermot Gallagher should be highlighting this. It should be highlighted straight away in the morning, like every other decision is when teams lose, that's the only time they seem to get highlighted. Not the fact of, because the team's won, it's all right. We could have ended up having a player with a broken leg today, and we could have easily had a player with concussion with an elbow at the head. It's embarrassing, and you know, Forest mourned early on the season for all the gripes they've had for VAR decisions. They fucking got away with one there big time because both tackles were red cards. The elbow and the tackle was reds. I don't care what anybody else says. It's endangering a player, and he's looking at the player before he looks at the ball, and he knows what he's doing. And you know, I just wish some fucker would have snapped him at the end of the game when the game was over, just to fucking break his leg, because you shouldn't be doing that with that attitude. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be crossing that white line deliberately looking to injure a player. And Yates was looking to injure Longstaff and Livermental because he had no intent to play the ball. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think he was very lucky, and they didn't look into any of that. Yeah, people saying, "I look you coming in." That was some win, considering Forest are flying away from home. Big Joe was unreal again today and is now finding some serious form. Work, I thought Chippers disguised himself as a physio for Lass's game today, says Wacky. Again, commiseration, the Lasses are losing 2-0 down at Bristol City today. But finally, Chippers, a goal from a set piece.
It was an assist from Chris Wood as well. Who would have thought it? I mean, he's done more in that game for today than what he did for an 18 months. I don't know why the fuck VAR was looking at it, mine, because it was clear.
How could VAR look at that?
VAR were looking at it because they thought Joe Longstaff handballed it.
Well, no, he didn't.
I thought, what on earth? You know, it comes to what the fuck they're doing. They're doing this deliberately because Newcastle are playing. Obviously, misses we watch fireworks or something. So, but it's like as soon as we equalised, I had the commentary on my phone, and you could there was only one winner when we equalised. It looked like
it was us.
It was us. We were the team on the Sensi, and it just knocked them for 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know Pope made a save before we scored. That was probably a thing where they probably thought, well,
absolutely. But Isak could have had a chance for a second goal. He just fired that wide.
Yeah, he should have scored straight after he equalised as well.
Could have done, yeah. Could have done.
I think we've ran out in the end a deserved winner, and when you can bring Harvey Barnes off the bench to score as well, Tonali got an assist coming off the bench for that goal as well. Yeah, it's. I mean, you saw I was putting in the group chat. I was for the first hour. I wasn't happy because from what I was gauging, it was just going to be the same old story of we can't break
Well,
them
I
down.
thought we went out the game. We kept going despite our final balls in the first half were not that great, but we didn't let our heads drop. That was the main thing.
We kept it at 1-0, that's the thing, and we didn't let them get out of sight because if they did get a second goal, it probably would have been game over. But when you've got a player in form now like Isaac, he looks short. I know he should have had another one, but he's back to somewhere where we expect him. 4 goals in 4 games now. So,
Yep, that's it.
Harvey Barnes has scored 4 goals already. He's forward in 11 games, so that's not bad for a winger. Joe Litton looked a lot. Joe Litton looks like he's a right winger now. All of a sudden, he looked better.
I mean,
on the right wing, cutting in, put him on the bottom corner. I mean,
his strike on his left foot was just incredible.
Yeah. It's the one person you probably don't expect that from.
And Harvey Barnes just totally outwrongs foot Matt Sells as well, the way he puts it through their players' legs. And just to say, game over.
I think we had to win the game though because Brighton won yesterday. I mean, you've got Arsenal, Chelsea playing now, but Brighton won, Fulham won, Man U have won. You know, all the teams around at the minute have all won, so we needed to win today.
And what's the annoying thing is, Chippers, now we've got another international break and our game's not till 2 weeks tomorrow.
Well, it is, but then you can look at it and think it's perfectly good recruitment because they're all going to Saudi, aren't they?
Well, they are to do some extra training.
I don't know about the Gordon injury. I didn't say that, obviously, but I mean, he might. I don't know what it was. I don't know if he's pulled up or what. I don't know. You can probably tell me.
It looked like his groin. That may have been the issue.
Well, a couple of weeks rest might do him good.
Take him out of the international team. I think he should be.
Fuck off.
What happened, Mason?
You got Tourette or something?
Is it a goal for Burnley?
No, penalty.
Penalty for Burnley.
Aye.
Oh, God. And goals from open play too. Yes. Apparently VR looked at the Tito elbow. Really? That's exactly. It was a perfectly good elbow. I probably wouldn't surprise me. Early Pep Guardiola Man City suffered 4 consecutive defeats for the first time ever. Yeah, they are. Don't worry, lads. You've got an easy game against my lads. Yes, it's your side, Wacky. And I feel sorry for your fans coming all the way up on a Monday night as well.
I'm off, so I'm hopefully we'll absolutely fucking pace them.
I think we should. We should like, to be fair.
Well, the way they played yesterday, they couldn't finish their dinner against Everton and basically played how we did against them. But I think if you've got a player like Isaac's back, so we've got confidence, and I mean, it has come at a bad time, but times that these things can be a good thing because it can just give everybody a refresh and keep them batteries charged up because
that's it.
We've had no European football or nothing, so
that's it. Yep.
Now, obviously, Dan Burns going to be missing for the West Ham game, so I think we'll get a chance now to see Kelly off.
Yes,
hopefully now he might get a run in the team now. So
we'll wait and see. Goal wants to go to Saudi for a bit of sun if he's not injured, says Wacky. Good point. Before you go, Chippers, can you pick a man of the match today or not?
Well, obviously, I didn't watch it because I was at work, but it's difficult to pick one player when we've won a game 3-1, and I'm going to say I heard Joe Willock had quite a decent game.
Joe Willock had a very good game. Very good game he was.
I want to say Joe Willock
okay.
I heard he got taken off, which is a bit disappointing because if he's having a good game, then I think,
he was disappointed. He was disappointed himself.
Yeah.
So there you are. Anyway, cheers, Chippers.
I'll see you on Friday.
No problem, Chippers.
Yeah.
Take care, man. Mason's gone again. We'll just read a couple of comments before we get another one in. Can't get complacent against West Ham. Need to go out and do our job, so we should win. Yeah, absolutely. Eddie said on Friday, quite confident that he was hoping to get positivity again in away matches in the press conference. And there you are. Champions League, here we go. Hey, he's back with us, Cody. Or G7 on the right, says Billy. Interested. Anyway, it is time to get Tony on.
Hi, Pete. You all right?
Yes, Tony. Great win today. Well deserved. I know we went 1-0 down, but we didn't let our heads go. We kept going. And we're getting back to we're picking up the points again. More points are coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, I said it would be a tough game down there. I didn't say it would be an easy game.
No.
And first half, when Livermore went down, I thought that should have been a sending off for.
Yeah, well, that to me is deliberate. If Yates is looking at Livramento and he's going to elbow him, that's deliberate. And that's just, and the tackle on the high boot on Longstaff. I'm sorry, but that's how high is that? That's so high.
What saves
and
him?
And he got away with it.
If Longstaff had dropped to the floor, then he would have been off. That's the difference. Longstaff saved him.
He did.
Longstaff saved his bacon.
Could have done, but to me, that's right in front of the referee.
Yeah, absolutely. I was absolutely pissed poor, to be honest with you. But as I say, Longstaff saves him from getting sent off, because if he'd gone down, should he have gone down? Yes, I think he should have.
He could have done.
You don't want to see a player getting sent off.
He may not have wanted to embarrass himself. Fair play to Longstaff for not doing that. But those should be looking at in depth by VAR.
Yeah,
both of them should be.
I mean, I said we would win this game 2-1.
I said 2-1 as well.
Yeah, Harvey Barnes has screwed me Super 6. Thanks, Harvey. But I had 2-1 in me Super 6. So I've dropped 3 points from that now because I didn't get the correct score. But I'm still top of the work leaderboard on that anyway. I'm well ahead. I've been top for about 8 weeks now.
Absolutely.
It's annoying a lot of people because we can't get anywhere near you. I think when I was on 148 points, so I'm really flying.
Totally.
But yeah, I mean, look, going back to the game, I knew they would be tough. They got a corner which was, to me, I didn't know if it was a corner or not. Then the ball, that corner didn't come to anything, but when the ball does come back out, Elanga gets it. And you can see the intentions from Joe Willock. All he was trying to do was block the shot. That's all he was trying to do, block the cross coming in. And he didn't go in for a tackle on Elanga at all. But because Elanga's gone over him, the referees fell for it and said, free kick. So they get the free kick. But what angered me the most was, right? So if you look at that free kick before the free kick coming, look at the setup of the defence. Where was Dan Byrne? He was at the other side trying to protect, looking after Chris Wood.
Mm-hmm.
So you had Isak, who was stood here, just near Pope. Then you had Joe Linton here.
Mm-hmm. Behind
Behind him, I think there was Milenkovic. And then near him, there was Murillo. And the thing is, because where Isak was standing, which I could see was a bit of no man's land, he didn't make any attempt to go for the ball. He didn't make any attempt. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, as that ball comes in, Murillo runs in that space, headers it into the other side of the goal and makes it 1-0. He gets over the top of Joe Linton too easily as well. I didn't think it was a free kick to start with, if I'm honest, but,
No, I think it was soft one.
But Taylor is giving him it. And as I say, I thought, we just gave them that goal far too easily.
We did.
And that was Murillo's first ever senior goal as well. I've got to give him people that first, by the way. And then we did grow into that half, and I thought Willock was terrific in that first half.
Was brilliant.
After the balls he put in, and they have defence scrambled one clear, and I just thought we played well in that first half.
We did. We deserved something in that first half. We just couldn't get it.
That goal. And
yes,
then I thought at half time, right, we've got to come out second half. We've got to come out all guns blazing. And
we
I'm
did.
hoping Eddie House give them a bit of a rocket and said, look, come on, start converting your chances. Do you want to do what we did a few weeks ago against Brighton, where we controlled that game? We should have smashed Brighton 4 or 5-1. Instead, we lose 1-0. That was what this game was turned into. And, we came out second half. We came out a different animal. and we came out looking hungry. Bruno was
Absolutely.
unlucky with that shot that he had.
Very, very unlucky.
Outside of his right foot, just scraped over the bar. If that had gone in, that would have been a hell of a goal.
Would have been, definitely. And finally, Tony, we finally get a goal from a set piece.
Yes, we do. Yes, from the corner.
Finally, yes.
I mean, yeah, Chris Wood failed to deal with that corner properly, and when it fell to Isak, I thought it was a terrific piece of goal from Isak because he didn't hit it with power or pace. He just placed it. He used the side of his foot to place it in off the post. Fantastic finish from Isak.
Yep.
I thought it was absolutely brilliant. The next shot he had, he should have buried that as well. That should have been in the...
Oh, that should have went in as well.
For somebody who's on form and banging the goals, and that should have been bread and butter to him. That should have been in the back of the net. He should have been seeing that. He should have been seeing that football like a bloody beach ball, you know. And to be honest with you, but when he'd missed that, I was like, shit, this is not the chances we need to miss. We need to be putting these away. And then when Isak got the ball and was running, now, if anybody else noticed this, but it was clever play by Tino Livramento as well, because what Livramento done was ran with Isak, and he was bombing down the right side. So that then pulled away a couple of defenders, which then allowed Isak that little bit extra space. Then he lays the ball off to Joe Linton. Joe Linton then skips past the defender and curls a beautiful shot in at the far post. Arsenal's just gone 1-up, by the way. Kai Havertz against Chelsea.
Oh, Kai Havertz.
And there might be a VAR check for this because all the Chelsea players are around the referee, Michael Oliver. And I thought that goal from Joe Linton was absolutely terrific. And do you know what? Would I play Joe Linton right wing? I may possibly well do, because I thought Joe Linton played absolutely well when he went on the right side.
What is good about that goal as well, Tony? It's the way Tino takes their defender away from Joe Linton, because he's probably thinking that Joe Linton was going to pass the ball to Tino there, but no.
Yes. Now, checking for an offside, it looks very tight to me. I think he may just be offside, you know, looking at that. That lines, he may be. Because I'm looking at the white line of the penalty box, and when you look at the defenders,
Carwell's playing them on. Carwell's playing them on.
It might be just off, you know. Is he just being played on, is he?
Carwell and Jackson, whoever that is, playing them on with the arms.
Well, we'll find out in a minute, because it'll be whether it'll be a red line or a green line. But I don't know. It looks very tight, mate. That looks hell of a tight. That looks massively tight. He's off. I thought he was off.
It's going to be disallowed.
He's off. I knew he was off, Mason. You could tell. If you look at his sleeve on his shirt,
how
far over the white line it was.
One of the Arsenal players was made him off. That's why. And see the Chelsea player.
Well, Wacky said also one up, but it's been disallowed.
Yeah, and then Tonali came on, and that ball he put through for Barnes to then go in the box, and Milenkovic and put it through the legs of Milenkovic, which then unsighted Sells, which gave him no chance of getting that goal. And yeah, again, that was it. That was another assist for Sandro Tonali. And I thought we controlled that game really well.
We did.
At the end of it,
in the second half.
But we had to dig deep in that second half to win that game. But Forest, they are a good side, let's be honest. They are not a bad side. Yes, they're third, and people might say, oh, well, after looking at them today, well, how are they third? But then they're third because they've played well. But, they maybe try to counter-attack us too much and maybe left gaps for us, and that's probably what the problem was. But do you know what? I think Forest will be safe this season anyway. They'll be all right this season. They'll stay up anyway. And what we want now is we want to thank Ipswich Town, because they have actually helped us out. Because if Ipswich hadn't beat Tottenham, they would have been above us, Tottenham Hotspur. So, was there a certain Sir Bobby looking down today and saying to Ipswich, you're winning against Tottenham today and Newcastle are beating Forest? Because I'm sure Bobby Robson's having a dance up there and having a good old party that two of his teams have won today. And I bet he's bloody happy up there. but he's having a few whiskies. As also Bobby.
Oh God.
But
yeah, Wacky says Isak shouldn't be anywhere near your own box anyway. He's a striker. There has to be someone to pick up and chase that ball. Outplay. That was definitely our best performance this season. I went for us to beat Forest 2-0, but I will take the 3-1, says Ronald. And Tractor Boys ploughed that high line. Philip went for 1-0 win on me Super 6, but 3-1 makes it more better. It does.
It does.
It absolutely does. The only bad thing now, Tony, international break at the wrong time, and we've got 2 weeks tomorrow to wait.
Not to worry, because Tony will probably beat a game. Next Saturday.
I think it's at the right time because it gives us a chance just to reset, sort out. It gives you a couple of weeks. Now, not sure if Gordon's injured or not, or if he's badly injured. It depends. If he links up with England, we know he's fine. The thing is, if Gordon doesn't link up with England, then that gives us 2 weeks to get Gordon fit for the West Ham game.
Yeah.
I just hope West Ham do not sack Lopetegui during this break. That's the thing. Because I know a lot of West Ham fans want him out, said he's dreadful. Some of them want Gary O'Neill in as manager. But look, the thing is, right, with West Ham, if they keep Lopetegui, that'll be great for us because when we play them in a couple of weeks, we can give them the good hiking at St James's Park and then they can sack the manager after that. He's just a terrible manager anyway, Lopetegui. But I mean, if Gordon's fit, which I hope he is fit, if he is fit for England, that'll be great news because, look, England's got to beat Greece on Thursday night. Got to beat Greece.
Yes.
And not only we got to beat Greece, but we got to also beat Ireland, which we should beat Ireland at Wembley next Sunday. But I want to see Lewis Hall start at left back for England because I'll tell you what, he could be the difference against Greece. He's the best left back in the country at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, even better than Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis is playing midfield at the minute for City, isn't he? So
Yeah, he is.
I want to see Lewis Hall start, and I think if we got there, we've obviously got to beat Greece, but we've also got to make up the goal difference as well and make it better. So we need to go out there and maybe beat them 2 or 3-0 if we can. Obviously, there'll be no Alexander Arnold by the looks of it because he got taken off yesterday. So does that mean Livermento then gets called up?
I'll be waiting interested
Could
to
he
see.
even play? That's the thing as well.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
but look, absolutely terrific today, and I'm so pleased. All that matters to me at the end of the day is we get the 3 points. I don't care how we get it. I don't care if it comes off the keeper's arse in the 95th minute and we win the game 1-0 and people say, oh, that's boring football. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, 3 points is what matters. 3 points.
That's the main thing, 3 points.
The
Geordie
3 points is better than none. Even 1 point is better than none because 1 is always a positive, none is a negative.
Absolutely. Hi, guys. How are you? Says Ben. Good. Just 3-1 to Newcastle. Went to the Forest game, and I think he enjoyed the atmosphere. Oh, I can imagine he did. He was down there. Oh, Wacky wants Graham Potter as manager. That depends, Wacky. You'll either get the one at Brighton or the one at Chelsea. It'll be one of them two.
Why would you want Potter? He's useless. I mean,
Greece is the word. Says I know where he's got that from.
I mean, I heard a Brighton fan said, I think it was on TalkSport, I think it was. And he said when they had Potter as manager, there was one game they played and it was really, really poor. And the Brighton fans turned on Potter. And in his press conference, he says, well, if you don't like what you're seeing, don't bother coming watching the games then. And this guy says, I've been a season ticket holder all my life, and that's the way he treats your fans. Tells you, oh, well, if you didn't like what you see, don't bother coming back then. He says, what kind of manager's that? And I thought, well, yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, what would you do if you weren't happy about Eddie Howe and you turned around and he said, well, if you don't like it, don't come back? Would you be happy with that comment?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I'd be saying, well, I'll tell you what, mate, stuff you can piss right off.
David Sullivan's a bit stuff, isn't it, with him for his money? Ching ching, says Ronald.
Ching ching, yeah, he is. Well, his wife's had a facelift, hasn't she? She's only 42.
who's
Fucking
that?
Sullivan needs a facelift.
Oh, Jesus.
He needs
Anyway,
a fucking uplift.
before you go, Tony, man of the match.
There's only one man in the match for me, Joe Linton.
Yeah,
I
he was
thought he was
brilliant.
outstanding. He was everywhere today.
Yes.
And yeah, I can't disagree. Joe Linton's got to be man of the match for me. But yeah,
No problem.
maybe David Sullivan needs a Brazilian butt lift.
Tony, before you go,
Oh, Benji's in the chat. Look,
Chelsea won. Well, Chelsea's Paul wasn't given a chance. I don't think they win a huge transition, says Wacky. Okay, interesting. But he has been out of a job for a while as well.
But
anyway, Tony. Get quickly, Tony.
Let's look at it. We won the Paul Gallant Derby.
There you are. Anyway, cheers, Tony, so much for coming on.
And Benji will have a good wank over tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
See you later, guys.
So,
Enjoy your evening.
we'll see you later. Sorry, guy, I'm late, guys. An outstanding victory. It seems we are back to our very best. And Forrest couldn't handle us, says David. Yep. Might be on the Diddy special on Netflix. But yeah, we'll keep going just for a little bit longer. But off now, guys. Take care. Cheers, Philip. Take care as well. And yeah, Mason, do you wish this international break didn't come already?
Yeah. At least I went to the gates again next Saturday. At least I went to the gates again next Saturday.
Tigers, he says, great results still today, but still how out. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
Hopefully Eddie's going to start to win a few fans over. I mean, I thought I was going to start to drift towards out, but you know what? The last 3 games we've played, we've done very well. We've well deserved. Any news on Gordon? No, not yet. Anyhow, might give his press interview, or he'll do something. He'll give us an update. If it is the case, he should pull out the England team if he's not going to be fit. No, so is Sinclair now a York City fan? He was in the hospitality section. He did a great job yesterday.
You only went to York City yesterday because of wear red, just like Man U.
Well, it was a great game for them. I had to be fair. The one was it 5 something? 5. No, was it 5-2 against Hartlepool, wasn't it?
5-3 against Hartlepool.
There you are.
We on Man United result today.
We have West Ham at home next. Should batter those, to be fair. Yeah, we should do. Spurs fans in meltdown. Absolutely love it, says Davey. Yep, because they've handed Ipswich their first win of the season. There you go. Yeah, go and fancy the sunshine bringing Saudi instead of England. Really forget game. That doesn't really mean much. They love and hate Angie every week. I think we'd be becoming a bogey team for Nottingham Forest's lads. Well, it's a team we should be beating as well, in a way, despite where they are on the table. I know they've done very well, but we showed them how it was done today. You kind of disagree at all. So, yep. If we had beaten Brighton at Everton, we would have been title contenders. Yeah, we know we would have been. I think I missed a comment from Wacky in your own. I forgot where was that, though. I don't know where it was, though. I can't find it. I don't know if I did I miss one out. I can't remember.
Mark the tweet said, "Fantastic win! Fantastic win! I had it 5-1, 3-1. Nice one."
Show the team pick, says Beer. Oh God, am I getting? Let's have a look. It doesn't look like the team picks up. I don't think it's up. I've just gone on the Twitter page. I can't see it now, so it might not be up yet. So I don't think they've put the team pick up yet. So no, it doesn't look like it's up yet. So it's not come up yet. So that's it. I'm really intrigued to see what happens in January. Yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to see what does happen in January. We'll still need, hopefully, could get some players in. We could really do with them in a way as well. So, yeah. But we are 8th in the table now. We're a few points, not many points behind now by some teams now, which is great. So maybe just a couple or a point off. Well, only a point off 4th place at the moment. Well, Arsenal are drawn at the moment because their goal was ruled out. So saw the NP video of the Forces match and fair play to Mackham sponsor paying for both strips. I've not seen that actually. Beat Chelsea in the Cup has given us such a confidence boost looking at what the Man City defeat of Spurs in the Cup has done to them. Yeah, absolutely. And they've lost 4 games in a row.
They're fucking out league.
Losing Rodri is now a huge blow for them. It really is.
And the new manager starts tomorrow.
It does, yep. So let's it'll be interesting. It does, so yep. But just a shame we've got to wait a while for our next game, unfortunately. So it is what it is, I suppose. But thank God we don't have an international break for a very long time after this next one. So that'll be good. Lots of Man City fans are screaming for them to sign Bruno in January. Not going to happen, unfortunately. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen. So. Yeah.
Well, Martin from the Mancunians we said that after in January. I mean, not January, summer.
And what happened? It didn't happen. So there you go. Anyways, that's it for the live fan reaction show. It's been a cracking one. Big thanks to everyone, of course, that came in. Of course, Lewis, John, and Chippers, and of course, Tony for coming on the fan reaction show. For today, those of you that popped up in the chat with some really good, interesting points, thank you so much. And our mods on the channel, of course, thank you so much as well for you. We will be back tomorrow night for our full match review and player rating show. So do make sure you tune into that for us tomorrow night. It'd be really get to hear some more great points from you guys, and let's see what your player ratings will be for tomorrow night as well. And of course, we've got an international break as well, so we're going to have to think of some content to do while the break is on as well. We might look at our next top 5 midfielders next, and we might get a chance to do the strikers as well before the international break finishes.
Peter, I'm available. Peter, I'm available. I'm out, obviously. Luckily, Chippers is not. She had to take the piss, but I'm out with my missus on Tuesday. That's fair enough. So we might do it. We could do Wednesday, I suppose, because again we've got no. Because again, we've got the break. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Cheers so much, Wacky. So, guys, tomorrow night we will be back tomorrow for our full match review and play rating show. Yeah. If you have enjoyed, hit the thumbs up. Really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. So please do smash the likes if you do have enjoyed today's fan reaction. And of course, if you are brand new to the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed and your job what goes on week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so to help make the channel grow. And hit the bell notification to just let you know whenever a live show or pre-recorded video has been uploaded. So make sure you do that bell to make sure you don't miss any content at all we bring on this channel at all for you guys as well. And if you want to give a donation either through Super Chat during the show now or Super Thanks when the show's finished, feel free. If you want to become a member to 99p, hit the join button. And if you are a member, you are put to a prize draw we do on the channel as well. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Yep, we'll catch you tomorrow night, Wacky, for our full match review. Until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's 3 points for the Max today. Get in there. So much. Did the Swans play it this weekend? They're playing now against Burnley. I copy up Burnley 1-0.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, guys, we'll see you all later, everyone. Take care. What a win today. Are we the lads? Are we the lasses? Shame they lost today. But we will see them a week today as well. It's the Jameses as well. Cheers, guys. No problem, David. We'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. See you later. Again, how are we the lads? How are we the lasses? See you later, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.